Hey guys. Alright, what do I want to start with? I was out at a restaurant and I ordered a beer that I thought was interesting, and the waitress, she comes up, she goes, "What do you want to order for a drink?" And I go, "Well, I was really interested in this sort of peculiar beer that you have on the menu. It's called the Hebrew Messiah, but I have a question about it. Do you only fill up the glass 3/4 of the way?" And she said, "What?" And then I said, "I would assume that you would chew me out of at least some of the beer." And then there was this like really kind of like long, awkward pause, and she said it would be a great mitzvah if you just fucking ordered. And then I said, "Touche, madame, allow me to tip you 2 rubles," and then I went about my night. So I have, does anybody have a shitty car? Who has a shitty car? Just round of applause if you have a shitty car. For those of you who didn't see that, my dad raised his hand. We have the same shitty car, actually. So thank you. No, that's fine. Anyways, so it's shitty. Allow me to explain how shitty it is. I am regularly surprised when I arrive at my destination. That's not pessimism. It's that shitty. I tell women that get in my car that I'm rebellious, but not because I'm like fucking hardcore or anything. I don't have airbags. It doesn't. There's none there. So if we crash, that's our ass, you know. But some girls dig that. Anyways, but no, seriously, like I would be really fucking surprised if I got a speeding ticket because the speed limit is the maximum capacity for the fucking car. Okay? Like, just to get it up to speed, I gotta Fred Flintstone that piece of shit down the highway, right? The guy would pull me over, and I'd be like, "Really? My feet are bleeding." So, here's a good transition. What do you guys think about terrorists? They suck.
I like them.
Really?
Yeah.
Anyways. I think it's interesting that they, I don't know. I mean, they have interesting reasons. I personally, I think that they're silly. And I guess one of the things that they kill people and themselves for, I'm talking about suicide bombers specifically, is so that when they get to whatever the afterlife that they think they're going to, that they get 72 virgins. Which, from anybody who's had a virgin, that sounds like a terrible idea. That just sounds like the worst idea ever. There's all kinds of like attachment issues, and I don't know. I think it would be really funny though, like if they showed up, because there's no like specifications for what kind of virgins you're gonna get. It's not like they're all gonna be all sluts, right? What happens if they're all from like feminist families and they're like, "Hey buddy, wait 1 minute, all right? We need to talk and establish trust, and then we can move on to the sex, okay?" And then it's just 71 more of that same shit. Or maybe they do want to have sex. Maybe they do, right? But they're virgins. There's no experience and 0 confidence, right? So it's tons of teeth, right? Just, it's like 72 of the most awkward blowjobs you've ever gotten. Tons of these like stupid questions, just like, am I doing this right? Is it supposed to look like that? Why do you smell like a campfire? Take a shower, okay? You smell like you've been smoking cigarettes for like 3 days, okay? And you'd be like, oh, I don't know, whatever. But I think the best would be if, because you know if God's got a sixth sense of humor, or Allah, whatever, God's got a sixth sense of humor, and they'd show up and God would be like crouched down behind some bush and he'd wait for the guy, boom, he'd show up and he'd be like, wait for it, oh! You thought you were gonna get sluts, you got 72 babies! Because there's no specification for age, right? Oh man. And he'd keep laughing at the guy too. Just, oh, it's so funny, you should have seen your face. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, seriously, Jesus, get over, look at this schmuck. And I mean, okay, which brings me to my plan my plan for the military. This whole bring the troops home thing is okay. I don't know how well it's doing right now. My thing is new training for all the troops overseas. Now we're just going to train them how to perform elaborate and very embarrassing practical jokes on all the terrorists. Operation Punked / Ashton Kutcher, green light, let's do this. So I am going to close with something that happened to me recently. This girl that I'm with, she asked me to spice things up in the bedroom. And she asked me to surprise her with sex. And more specifically, to surprise her in the morning when she was asleep. Okay? And I thought that literally translated to, would you mind raping me in my sleep? Minus the whole, like, rapey thing, you know? Alright, no, I like that note, actually. My name's Dave Levine, and I hope you guys have a great night.